Scatter, 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 scatter. It's a scatter, 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 scatter. Oh, ScatterBrian is back, is back, is back. What's up, everybody? What's up? Back with another ScatterBrian video. This is ScatterBrian number 11. The one and the one. Lucky number 11. One more than 10, one less than 12. I don't know what significance that has, but I'm always making, these numbers make sense, Number 11. Good morning to you all, good evening to you all, good night to you all. It is currently October 22nd, 2022. It is 9:40 a.m. in sunny Arizona. Arizona. I'm coming to you live from El Mirage. It's currently 84 degrees, and it's feeling like fall weather in Arizona. It's nice. Sleep with the window open, get a nice breeze. Feels good. So here we are with ScatterBrian number 11. I actually thought I would be missing this one. I thought this would be the first week that I missed. Because now that I'm doing video, I want to make sure that the videos continue. And I thought I would be in California this weekend. Nope, here I am. Because that's what life does. They throw you curveballs. I really thought there's a men's conference going on through the church and everything in Anaheim, California. I was gonna be there, and my body's like, nope, change of plans, Brian. So I'm not. But that's okay. It's really fine. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches that life throws at you. You just gotta say, okay, that's not where I'm supposed to be this weekend, and that's not where I'm supposed to be. But I hope you all had a fantastic week out there. I had a challenging week, but made it back nonetheless. If you're listening to this, you made it back. So be thankful, be grateful that you made it back. So what to talk about this week? What is going on? Well, if last week resiliency was the talk, this week is going to be perseverance. In my mind, they mean like almost the same thing. But maybe resiliency is more, taking it. Perseverance is taking it, keep on going, But no, that's not the topic today. That is not the topic for today. Throughout my week, I'm always thinking, what could I speak on? What could I talk about? What in my real life could I focus on? And this week, I think the word starts with a P, but it's not perseverance. And hey, clean those dirty minds. The word is pain. Ouch. Pain. We all experience pain, whether that be physical, emotional, psychological, whatever other colds there are. But pain is the worst. Don't we all just like feeling good, not thinking about those ailments that we have? Well, this week I was in some pain. I actually went to the emergency room. I'm okay. I'm doing fine. I'm doing better, as you can see. Over there too. Remember, I got two cameras now. I got two. I'm fine now, thankfully. But Wednesday I was in unbearable pain and I needed to go to the ER. And it's that uncertainty. When you're sitting in that bed and you're just like, where is my life going? What is this issue? And it's easy to get so caught up in your head and using Google because there's always symptoms. You you scratch your elbow and you may have something serious going on. So we rely on these sources that are wildly out there. So I'm sitting in this hospital bed and I'm like, Lord, what is going on? I feel like things are getting worse. I feel like this pain is getting there. And thankfully, I had, a good doctor that wanted to run some tests, and I got a CAT scan. The CAT scan came back well. And what that told me was that the pains I was feeling weren't catastrophic. They weren't terminal. And I was very thankful for that, of course. But I was still in some pain, So at that point, what am I to do? Am I navigating this pain? I can't place what it is, but I know I'm in pain. And that uncertainty of not knowing what's going on is probably more painful than the actual pain. We always want to define and figure out, label what this pain is and when we can expect to feel better. But what do you do when you don't know what the pain is and you don't know when you're going to feel better? But I got some medicine. Medicine should help you feel better. It's a crazy thing that life is so unpredictable like that. But it makes you thankful. It makes you realize the moments when you're not dealing with something, how special and precious those are. And we're all going through something. Everybody watching, everybody listening, everybody downloading and making this the number one podcast on YouTube is going through something. By the way, people, where are you at? You're supposed to make this number one on YouTube. Trying to get them sponsorships and advertisements and get paid. I lost my scatterbrain thought. See, when you act silly, sometimes you just get thrown off the rails. Another little tangent. While I was in the hospital, I had great service and I had AirPods, so I watched Love is Blind Season 3. What a weird show. I am a big fan of Love is Blind. I think it is a really cool concept that creates so much funny cringiness. You can't find it anywhere else. I'm not saying I want people to be cringy, but I like the authentic, oh my gosh, I love you, I've never even seen you, and I meet you, it's like, whoa, I can't match the this and the this. On the other side of the wall, you were just now you're it's like, what did you think? What did you think? But it's a fun show nonetheless. So we're in the middle of season 3, and I have my favorite couples and my couples I know will not make it. And you do your Instagram research, you see, who's still together? And they're good at it. They're good. They do not want anybody to know. That was a little tangent. That kept me going at the hospital and gave me a few chuckles here and a few cringy ouch while I was already in pain. I did not expect to talk about Love is Blind on this podcast. Could also talk about some other things that unfortunately created pain. The Lakers are 0-2. Lost to the Clippers. But it's all good. It's early in the season. So what do I talk about? I haven't made it to that 10-year mark. 10-minute point. So what do I talk about? How is everyone out there doing? Throw a comment down in the YouTube comment section. Say how you're doing. How was your week? What do you have planned for Halloween? Took the kids to a fall festival yesterday. It's pretty fun. Had a really good time. They had a booth, booths for little games and little things you can do. And I got there and I was like, I'll get $10 worth of tickets. That sounds like it'll keep us entertained. I went home with like $7.50 worth of tickets. Those games were like $1 tickets, and we did them all. So now I got a bunch of red tickets that I can't do anything with. But nonetheless, it was a good time. It was a good time to, see the kids dressed up, have fun, get candy. My son, James, or as the school world knows him, Ezekiel, was Billy Loomis from the Scream movies. And he kept that persona going. He didn't take off his mask at all. He didn't want anybody to know who he was. Of course, they saw me, so his teachers knew who he was. He was like, oh, yeah, Brian, we seen you. That must be Ezekiel. My daughter, Regina, she was Snow White. She was a princess walking around with her crown. And I didn't dress up. I do have a Power Ranger costume I'm going to wear on Halloween. Oh, I spoiled it. I know you all wanted to know what I was going to be for Halloween. Black Ranger. That's right, taking it back. Shouldn't have spoiled it. I should have made you guess in the comment section. But anyways, I didn't dress up for this fall festival. Just wanted the kids to have fun. Plus, it was at like 4:30 and I was still working, so I didn't have time to do much. But it was good. It was good to get them out there and get some candy, and got me thinking about candy. Candy corn. I know there's some candy corn fans out there. I know there are. I'm one of them. I love me some candy corn. You got the orange, the white, and the yellow at the top. Ooh, so good. So good. But what are you all doing for Halloween? What's on your agenda? You gonna trick or treat? You gonna get some trick or treaters? So we have passed that 10-minute mark right now, and it's been an interesting ScatterBrian this morning. I haven't had much to talk about here this morning, but I hope that you found some good information in there. I hope that something was, great for you to hear, and, just thankful for you all listening. I want to give a special shout out today, October 22nd, Miss Angelica's birthday. So happy birthday, Angelica. Woo! Throw a happy birthday down in the comments. Just fill up the comments. Fill up the likes, fill up the comments, get it trending, get on top of YouTube, get me to quit my job, give me some millionaire, all the things that you need to do. But shout out to Angelica on her birthday today. I hope you have a fantastic birthday, Angelica. She is a listener of the show, so I appreciate her very much. And even if she didn't listen, I'd appreciate her. So, I want to thank everyone for listening in, chiming in. Kind of a short one, kind of a quick one on pain. Oh, and then the last part about pain, the healing process. When we find ourselves in pain and we have the medicine right there, it's our job to take that medicine, take it consistently, and get better. Whether that's physical, emotional, psychological, any kind of pain. It's important that we listen to those doctor's advice. Now, whatever the doctor means, or the doctor, whatever you want to call it, listen to the advice. Listen, and you'll get better. It's not going to be quick. I'm still in a little bit of pain. It's not going to be an instant overnight fix, but stay consistent. I heard a great analogy about, not seeing progress in things. And shout out to the YouTube channel, Jeffrey Satywan. I'm not sure how to say his last name, but he gives the analogy of a giant ice cube in a room that's freezing. Of course, it's an ice cube, and your job is to melt this ice cube. And you're given a hair dryer that you can blow in the room. Now, this hair dryer is slowly going to heat up the room, slowly, by 1 degree, 1 degree. And if you're expecting this ice cube to melt instantly, you're going to look around a few hours later and be like, what's going on, and give up. But the law of thermodynamics tells us that as the room heats up, that ice will melt. So it's about being patient, it's about being persistent, it's about being consistent, and that ice cube will slowly start to melt, and you'll see that progress. So thank you all for listening in to ScatterBrian number 11. If you want to follow this page, follow Tabs Entertainment on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, right_arm_hexane. Shout out to everybody that listens in, that comments, that gives me positive reinforcement to keep on going. I plan on being here next Saturday, but if I'm not, you will get at least the audio version. So look out for that. Be waiting by your computer, pins and needles. Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic week. I hope you fight through this pain. I hope you get to the other side and we see each other next Saturday. I wish you all the best. Yeah. Peace.
Scatter.